Today's story is the story of the Easter Bunny, and then after I read the story, we're going to kind of do a little activity with an Easter egg. So, the story of the Easter Bunny by Katherine Tegen. On a snow-cold day in a snug little house, a round old couple were making Easter eggs. The round old man blew the insides out. The round old woman painted designs on some of the Easter eggs. The rest they dyed in glass cups while their little rabbit watched. There were eggs the color of daffodils and of soft new leaves and of robin's eggs and of violets. On a day when the winter wind blew outside, the round old couple made baskets out of straw. They wove and twisted and braided the straw together while their little rabbit watched. On an early spring day, when the snow was melting and water trickled down the eaves, the round old couple made chocolate eggs. The round old woman melted the chocolate and the sugar and the butter on the stove. The round old man poured the chocolate into tiny molds, and their little rabbit watched. One day, when the sky was blue and the church bells rang and the world seemed new, everyone in the village said, "Happy Easter!" The round old couple brought every child a straw basket filled with Easter eggs, as they did every year. And their little rabbit watched. So here's the couple, and they're going and they're dropping baskets off at every kid's house. The rabbit keeps watching. A year went by, and Easter came again. The straw baskets were on the table. The Easter eggs were in a big bowl. The chocolate eggs were carefully wrapped in foil. And the round old couple were fast asleep. But there was still work to be done. Who do you think is going to do all the work if they're sleeping? The little rabbit twitched his nose. Then he hopped up onto the table and put the eggs into the baskets. It was magic. The little rabbit scooped up the baskets and hopped down the lane. He left one for every child in the village. He didn't think anyone saw him. Let's see if you can see if anybody saw him. The next year, the little rabbit colored the eggs and cooked the chocolate and wove the baskets and delivered them on Easter morning. He was really tired. The little rabbit made more baskets every year. The round old couple helped him. The little rabbit hopped all over the countryside, and the children knew the Easter Bunny came. In the background, you can see the church steeple. One year, the round old couple could not help the little rabbit anymore. They were so very, very old. And the rabbit knew he could not stay in their snug little house anymore. Too many children were discovering his secrets. So the little rabbit found the perfect place to make his baskets in a shadow-filled wood nearby. Only a rabbit could find the entrance. Look at it. This is the door to his new house. The rabbit set up one room for making chocolate eggs, one room for coloring eggs, and one room for weaving baskets. The little rabbit's friends came to help him. So now they're all making the eggs together. Now, every year on Easter morning, when the sky is blue and church bells ring and the world seems new, the Easter Bunny delivers his baskets. Perhaps he has left one for you. Happy Easter! Now, for the activity we're going to do with the story of the Easter Bunny, we are going to make our own Easter egg. So first you need just a white piece of paper, and then draw an egg shape on the paper. What shape do you guys think that is? It's an oval. Okay, then you're going to take your Easter egg and you're going to cut it out. Okay, so maybe ask Mom and Dad for some scissors. And then after you're done cutting out your Easter egg, you can decorate it however you want. You can use crayons or markers. This is the one Mrs. Baronic did. Okay, maybe you want to actually look back through the video and find a picture of when the Easter Bunny was decorating the Easter eggs and see if maybe you want to copy one of the ones he did. Okay, Mrs. Baronic just put some stripes, and then I did some zigzags, some circles. I made rainbows. Maybe you want to do a dotted line or a dashed line on your Easter egg, like Mrs. Moore taught us to do. Okay, or maybe on the bottom somewhere we could do some polka dots. Okay, you can decorate your Easter egg however you want. So you can use crayons or markers, whatever you have at home. Paint, and then decorate your Easter egg. Have a happy Easter, preschoolers.